It's turtle time. It's Horror Wednesday, coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we are waiting patiently for CVC to come around tomorrow. So we're saving a lot of resources. Right now, I am playing on my free-to-play Seek Friend account that we are going to be giving away sooner or later. And we're just waiting for CVC. What's going on, Jerry? What's up, Scrub? Waiting on CVC. So I am right now trying to do some dailies for the free-to-play account. And then I'm going to go back onto my account and just talk about how I plan to approach this Personal Rewards CVC. Hopefully we actually win one. My clan has lost like 4 of these in a row. Kind of killing me. Hopefully we can actually pull one out. But we have been struggling with CVCs for a while. And it kind of sucks, but hopefully we get a good matchup for once. For some reason, we seem to always get matched up against a clan going way above the weight class, the tier that we're stuck in. So if like we're in tier 4, we go up against a clan that feels like putting up tier 6 numbers all the time. I don't know why. Bad luck. But I got a plan. Get lots and lots of points. Tomorrow should be super easy. Everybody should be getting 30,000 points from their Michelangelo if they've been logging in. We won't get that until reset tomorrow. So in about 21 hours, if you've been logging in every day, you should get a clan has been logging in every day. What are you guys up to? Anything exciting going on in your game today? No speed. Sad. You guys been doing a lot of rebuilding of champions with free gear removal. I did a bunch like the first couple days, and then I kind of had a busy weekend. My son's birthday was Thursday. Had a lot going on. Didn't do anything too special. Just kind of keeping up with the fusion. I don't know. For me personally, fusions have gotten pretty easy. The only worry can be like if you blow through too many shards, but everything else, pretty chill. I just got home from the gym, so I'm kind of hungry. So don't mind if I eat some fish. This free-to-play account is going really well. I've been smashing these missions. It is still annoying how much they gatekeep missions. Like, why are the keeps not open every day? For what purpose other than time gating these stupid missions? Yeah, Jerry had some crazy pulls over the weekend. Unlike me, you saw my pulls, not quite so exciting. However, tomorrow, going for Leonardo. I'm deep enough toward Mercy that there's no reason for me to wait for like a 2x event. I'm just going to take a chance with my 8 void shards or whatever I have by tomorrow. I'm going for Leonardo. Gotta take a shot. It's not like he's going to be in the game forever. Dupe Norog is about as bad as it gets. Unless you can take somebody else out of your faction guardians and +1 them. But I pulled Norog like 2 years ago and my feelings are still hurt. That buff they gave him didn't really excite me. Token trader, not a bad idea. I think it's in about 4 weeks or so we should be getting new champions in the token trader. Unless you're eyeing somebody already. Maybe in a month they'll throw in somebody good. I think I have 4 champions that I have triples of that I would easily get rid of. Lamasu is terrific. Oh, we are 1 day away. Imagine. Now I've got 1 void shard on this account, and I'll get another one tomorrow. Imagine if we pulled Leo on this stupid account. I don't know if I'd be happy or mad if I pulled it on this instead of my account. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to take a shot. Help out whoever ends up with this account. Well, the unbinding system was made to appease the whales who already have so many dupes now. I mean, it's been 3.5+ years since they introduced the system. Nothing good there. No. I know that there's going to be a progressive for Leo tomorrow. I know that something leaked that they're denying. I probably didn't pay close enough to Nub's video this morning. I tend to watch his like first when I'm not fully awake, so I can miss some things that he says. Where's the calendar? But yeah, you can DM me and I'll take a look at it. Is this official or is this from a leak? Because I know there are some leaks out there that they are saying aren't necessarily true. Okay, I'm waiting for the magic keep here, unfortunately. I've been killing these challenges. Oh, I need some more frost pieces. Let's see. I need 1 more frost piece for her. Oh, we got it. Nice. Didn't even realize. There we get a couple epic books, and we finished that category. I need to do the magic keep, but it's not open. Let's see. Upgrade 3 affinity bonuses. I just don't have the ability to do that really. This account is 4 years old. All right. Corey needs to get in here and talk to me about how he's been running this for 4 years and it hardly has anything on it other than Siegfried. Let's see. Great Hall. What do I need to do? 3 affinity bonuses to level 5. That's going to take a while. Unfortunately, gonna have to do a lot of this. I made it to gold. I got something hit my allergies today. Something at the gym or something. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Shadow. If you want me to take a look at your account, send me your login info. You might have sent it before, but I don't have it. I'm not gonna scroll up looking for it. We can take a look at your account and see if we can do anything. Okay, I'm looking at your message, Scrub. Okay, so we got Michelangelo. Michelangelo obviously is just the login. Donatello is the fragment. Okay, so we're gonna have a path event, allegedly, for Leo and his 5-star soul. I'm gonna guess that's from pulling shards or something expensive. So I'm still gonna go for him. Deck of Fate for Raph. That's cool. That's why I've been saving my stones, because there's a very good chance it'll be with stones. And then April O'Neil Titan event. Oh, that's not bad. If that's what is actually happening, that's not bad. I kind of like that. Ugh. Okay. So I'll log back into this account later. And then we're gonna log into Shadow's account and see if we can help him out with Clan Boss, see what he has going on. I think I've looked at it before, but I never remember these things. All right, let me log into his stuff. All right, I think we're in. Yeah, Scrub, I am shocked. They usually do it where you have to like wait on the last day to log in or do some workaround to not log in to get the login champ on CVC. Maybe they realize that they're being jerks. I don't know. Maybe Plarium, when they got bought out, decided to turn a new leaf ever so slightly. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got a level 63 account. And we want to work on Demon Lord. He didn't save any keys for us, but we can take a look at the team, I guess. Okay, he's doing 3 keys of 32 million. He's not quite 3 king Demon Lord. So we got Haikatoon Ninja, Rathalos, Magnar, and Duck the Pierce. So we're going to have to see if we have any champions that can improve this team, and if we have gear that can improve the team. Because that's obviously not like unkillable or anything. So it might be hard, but maybe we can improve his builds a little bit. Yeah, 4 keys to get Nightmare, not Ultra Nightmare. Okay. Well, I don't know. Okay, Doom Priest could certainly help out, but you don't have like a block damage champion. I mean, until you get very specific champions, there's only so much, like a Lord Chamford or Demitha or Helicath. Let me know if you guys see anybody that like sticks out. Oh, is my screen off? Oh, sorry guys. Let's try that again. All right. I mean, Doom Priest is good for Demon Lord because she'll cleanse the stun. She would need to be booked. And I don't know if she really needs masteries other than obviously adding masteries would give you War Master possibilities. Yeah, I'm not seeing any like specialists for this other than Doom Priest. I mean, you don't have a block damage champion or unkillable champion. You can only do so much with what you have. What we can do is try to improve your builds the best that we can. Just for the maybe get you some extra damage for what you have now. Until you get like a block damage or an unkillable champion or a Wixwell, it's really difficult to try to like 1 key Nightmare or something. I mean, right now we're basically just trying to do like a ally protection with Duck. That's only going to get you so far. What I would suggest is actually taking Magnar out of the team. He's probably not doing a lot of damage for you anyway. Improve our builds for Rathalos and Ninja. Haikatun is, I mean, she's going to give you some extra speed on your team. Not the best, but I think it's probably the best you have. Let me just double check what we have. I mean, what does Haikatun even do? I haven't used her in like 3.5 years. Speed in all battles. 50% chance. 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter. Fills the turn meter. I mean, that's okay. I kind of want to throw in possibly Ursala just to keep the team alive. How long is the team lasting? Like, is it going 25 turns, 30 turns? While she would take away the turn meter, she could throw out the decrease attack. And she could throw out a increased defense and strength, and she might keep your team alive better. As a possibility. Um, Doom Priest. Doom Priest is only level 50, so we probably don't want to do that until that's level 60. So maybe we would just throw in Ursala instead of Magnar. Magnar's not really gonna help you much in Demon Lord, I don't think. 20 to 25 turns. So if we built Ursala well enough, she might be able to keep the team alive a little bit longer. And we can just depend on Rathalos and Ninja to get better damage. We can check their builds, see if there's anything we can do. Apothecary, if he was level 60, could be an option. CVC is tomorrow. So you don't want to book anything right now. You don't want to do anything right now, to be honest, other than we'll take a look at the builds. I think I would like to try Ursala in place of Magnar. Keep your team alive. Who's doing your most damage? I assume it's Ninja, depending on your builds, but Rathalos is really good too. I don't think that there's a way to check damage numbers, unfortunately. And obviously we can't speed to anything because we don't have like block damage or anything crazy like that. We probably just want Ursala going fastest so she can cycle through her protections. Okay, if Magnar's doing more damage than Rathala's build. Okay, we got crit rate gloves. Let's see, what do we have? 5,000 attack, 169 speed is very slow. So he's probably not getting a lot of turns. Let's see. Let's just see if what we can work out here. And then Ninja. Like, I don't mind the Pharaoh, and I don't mind the Perception, and I don't mind the Pinpoint, but he doesn't have anything that ignores defense or anything like that. So he's not maximizing his damage, even though it is good to get some accuracy on him. He doesn't need that high of accuracy for Demon Lord. I think you only need like a couple hundred accuracy for Demon Lord. Like, he doesn't need 300 accuracy for that specifically. So I think we're just gonna honestly we're just gonna re-gear these champions the best that we can. What I can do is I can save your builds and as a preset. I see he already basically has one. I'll save it as a preset in case you decide you don't like the build for some reason. Ninja. But then we're going to take off all the gear and we're going to try again. Guy. Looks like he already has one. I'm not sure if it's the same. It was. Okay. We're going to take everything off and try to increase their damage. Okay, we'll try to keep some accuracy on him, but we need some better damage. if we possibly can. Right now, Demon Lord is the most important thing for you, though. It's how you're going to get more shards. And Nightmare is only okay. It'd be real nice if we could get to Ultra Nightmare someday. But it's real hard to do without specific chance. We definitely don't need a resistance banner. If he's got anything better. That's not bad. We'll probably just put that one back on. All right. So the thing about Ninja is he is very hard to speed tune, but he does amazing damage against the Demon Lord. But we are not doing we're not specifically doing a speed tune because we can't. So we're not too worried about that. We just want Ursala to go faster. She's not super fast. We'll see if we can improve that at all. She doesn't really need that much accuracy. Again, probably 200 is fine. We might be able to get her in something that's more fast or more protective. Something to consider. We'll work on Ninja and Rathalos first, though. So, Ninja, let's see if we can get a relic on him, first of all. Do we have... any good... You know what? Let's see if you have any forge materials. It'd be real nice if we could get a talon on him or something. No, not that. Deathbell would get at least some accuracy for him. Some cheap accuracy. Let's see. Anything with crit damage? Oh, this is good. Gaze of Damnation has accuracy and crit damage on it. We don't really have gemstones for him. That's okay. Can we upgrade this? Do we have stuff for that? Ooh. Hang on, let me see if you have lower level food. Maybe we can get rid of some 1-star stuff that we don't like so much. Let me look back at your champ. Let's do this before we worry about Doom Priest. Okay, Diadem of Undeath would be really good to put on your duck. Try to remember that. Okay, I'm going to use one of these as food because we want to get Ninja. We want to get Ninja's relic up to 9 if we can. And that way we will get an extra 51 accuracy for free and 6% crit damage for free. Basically. Not free. We had to use a relic, but basically. Okay, I like Brimstone on him. He's not fully booked. Do we have books waiting for tomorrow? I would probably throw my books on Ninja tomorrow. Unless you were saving for something else. Rathalos. Either one of those would be a good choice. I would probably pick Ninja. But if you prefer Rathalos, that's fine too. But I would want them both fully booked if possible. All right, so to the gearing. What's up, scrub? Did you do arena reset last night? Okay, so we've got, yeah, that's our only option. Crit damage, please. I don't know what you had on him before, but he needs crit damage amulet. Probably this one. You probably had that one. That's good. It's got the accuracy. Do we have ascensions? Not a lot. Oh, we got lucky. We got extra crit damage. We're just going to take that. Nice. So we just got an extra 8% crit damage. Do we have any enchantings? Just a little bit. Okay, a little extra accuracy, a little extra attack. I would try not to use too many too many glyphs today, but you can glyph up these champions more tomorrow for CVC. So that's better now. Get more of these extracts. That'd be good. All right, now banner. We want attack or accuracy, but he doesn't need a lot more accuracy. 220, not bad though. No avatar. What are the odds on the avatar? Is there just one or is there like a bunch that you're trying to? Okay, I prefer an attack. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so a piece of Slayer would give us 5% crit rate. Do we have silver? We have a good amount of silver. Can we hit speed? We hit attack. We'll probably take that. No accuracy banners. That explains why you had a resistance banner, but he doesn't need a resistance banner. We'll take the attack. Level this up to 16 tomorrow, because I think that there's a gear enhancement event tomorrow. Is that right? Oh, nice. You must have really timed it right. All right, let's see if we can get him in crit damage gloves. I know it's not going to be easy. If we even have any. That's a possibility. Let's see. Let's try 6-star. Okay, we've got some savage options. Even better. Ooh, this is a good. This is a great glove. It's got speed and double crit rate. If we can get enough crit rate elsewhere, we're much better off already. Yeah, send it over. I'll take a look. All right, let's see. So we got crit damage gloves. Nice. Attack percent on the chest. Hopefully we can get 6-star. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my goodness. No crit rate, but a little bit of speed and accuracy. That's a possibility. Or feral. Ooh, this is a really good feral chest piece, actually. Attack percent with crit rate. We're going to try that, but we'll remember that there is a savage option. Right? We're already at 62% crit rate. We need some speed for sure. Please have good speed boot option somewhere. We might have to do an offset piece if we can't find something. I am not seeing either of the set we want, so we are just going to look for something with a lot of crit rate, maybe. We got double crit rate there. Double crit rate with crit damage. Oh, this is a great piece. Even though it's only 5-star, it's got crit rate, crit damage, accuracy. Let's see, what's the difference? Well, this would give us some attack. I actually like this one a little bit better. We're going to steal those boots. And now we just need 3 pieces, hopefully, of Savage up top. And we're already at 79% crit rate. Can we get some crit rate on a Savage piece? Please tell me you've got some Savage pieces. Oh, we got some Savage pieces. Okay. We're going to steal this probably. Well, let's look for pieces with crit rate and speed. Maybe we try that. Maybe we try. Well, we'll just throw it on. And then we can adjust. All right, where does this get us? 168 speed. Not going to lie, that's kind of low. Attack is a little bit low. Okay, we overshot the crit rate. That's good. That means that we can adjust, take something off with crit rate, add some crit damage. Our accuracy is fine. All right, so we'll take something. We'll take off the crit rate and priority stat speed. Oh, that's perfect. We add 11 speed. We take off 9 crit rate. I think that's what we had extra. That is what we had extra. So we'll probably go with that. Unless we find something better along the way. Just going to check every little piece that we have. And so what I would do is I would glyph all these things tomorrow. I would use probably your best glyphs on your Demon Lord team to try to make them a little bit faster, hit a little bit harder. Get all of these pieces up to 16. So there's 5 pieces. Try to get those all to 16 tomorrow if you can. If you ever get a really good feral piece, speed boots, you're probably going to want to put it on Ninja here. Whenever you get lucky, that would be my choice. Yep. Oh, that's interesting piece. You know what I would do? Honestly, I would probably roll up a lot of these boots. And if you hit anything really good, do you have... Okay. If you can get some 6-star Chaos Ore, you could consider working that in. I don't know what level you're... Okay, you're level 12 clan. You might need to be level 13. I can't remember. Sometimes Chaos Ore. Let's see. Slot 9. You can buy Chaos Ore. Make sure you're getting all the gold that you can. Okay, let me see what you sent me. Galathier, Lazarius. I forget that dude's name. Feel like it's something like Ahaz. And Sun Wukong. Not terrifying at all. +4 Wukong, +4 Lazarius, +3 Galathier, Alaz. I was close. Thought it was Ahaz. I knew it wasn't Ahaz, but I knew it was similar. Let's see. What we got here? Okay, so Ninja. Get everything to +16. And then enchant him the best that you can. He's already got 179 speed and 186 crit damage. When you can add crit damage here, you'll get another 28, which is huge. We need some oils to be able to add crit damage here. We need extract to get a little bit more here. And then just enchant speed, make him faster. Enchant attack percentage, accuracy. And then everything else, just kind of do what you can. So, accuracy, which isn't bad. Certainly enough for Demon Lord. And then when you enchant him a little bit, like if you use some accuracy glyphs, you can add even more. And then we'll see what happens when you hit, or when you level things up to 16, you might hit some more stats. All right, Rathalos. He's going to need a similar build. Let's see, you added some attack on him. A little extra damage. Not too bad. We got Soul Reap. I do like Soul Reap. It's not going to help you out with Demon Lord. And we got our masteries. Good. All right. So he needs... Let's see. Does he need accuracy? Decreased defense? Yes. If the target is a boss, this debuff cannot be resisted. So he doesn't need accuracy for that. At least not against Demon Lord. So we're probably going to focus more on attack. See, we've got a couple options here. We'll probably keep that. That's a good ring. We want crit damage if we have it, please. We've got some options. You have this, so we'll probably just use it. Those are all 5-star. We'll just use that. And then hopefully an attack banner, please. We do have some banners. Same deal. Just like Ninja, we've got that Slayer. Got a tiny amount of speed. This isn't the best, but it will give you some extra attack and extra crit rate. That'll make the rest of our build a little bit easier. All right. So once again, we're going to see if we can find another good crit damage. A 6-star, preferably with crit rate on it. We have another piece. Okay. We'll just take that. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Get that up to 12. We hit crit rate. Let's go. That is a great start. Attack percent. Preferably with crit rate. Preferably with speed. Probably not the best. Okay, we'll see what other options we have. See, we do have... This has some speed on it. Maybe this. What about cruel? No crit rate there either. We could do this. Let's see what it hits. Oh, double crit rate. Nice. We'll take that. So we already have 51% crit rate. Let's see what kind of boots we can find. We do have some speed boots. None of them have crit rate. Let's check equipped. No. All right, we'll just have to choose. No, we're going to have to level these up and just see if we had crit rate on anything. A little bit would help. That does have attack percent on it, so that it's not the worst. This has crit damage on it. All right, none of those are amazing. I think I'm just going to take this for now. Not the best, but we deal with what we have. All right, let's see what kind of crit rate we can get up top. We'll steal anything that isn't ninjas. That's got 17%. That's very helpful. We will steal Croc-Mars. That gets us to 81%. This gets us very close, but not good enough. So, boy, Pretty slow too. I mean, obviously the speed would go up. All right, we just have to rip the Band-Aid, hope for some luck. No luck. We might need to rethink the chest plate and boots. Let's see, speed boots with crit rate. Um, we might just have to settle for not having a perfect build. I mean, on our whole account, we have 2 6-star speed boots with crit rate on them. We could steal this from Duck and get something else on Duck. I wouldn't super worry about masteries on Doom Priest, if I'm honest. You could do that eventually to try to get War Master on her, but I think the number one thing you need to do probably is farm gear. Farm, farm, farm. Yeah, I'm not saying don't get it. It's just we're not even putting Doom Priest in the team right yet. I don't know how much the new event is worth it. I'm waiting to see if people come up with clever ideas of what to do with it. It's not like the most top priority, to be honest. That might be proven otherwise, but nobody's really talked that highly of it yet. Well, I had mentioned that Doom Priest is a possibility. This is his team right now. Haikatoon, Ninja, Rathalos, Magnar, and Duck. I suggested we take out Magnar, and we could either put in Doom Priest, or I think for now it would be better to have a Reviver in the team. I think Doom Priest is eventually important, but having what's her name? Ursala. I think we should probably have Ursala in the team for now, just to keep the team alive a little bit longer, because he's dying after turn 20 to 25. So if we get a Reviver in there, maybe they can stay alive a little bit longer and get some more damage in. Because he's only getting like 10 million on Nightmare. He doesn't have a block damage champion. He doesn't have an unkillable champion. Not that I see. I would say get her masteries when you can. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. Let's see, we do have War Master. Okay, let's take a look at Doc. He's got War Master. That's good. On your ally protection champion. This doesn't count as an unkillable champion for Demon Lord, by the way. He has unkillable, but not for the team. I thought he had ally protect. He's just... I don't know. I don't know if this is really all that special. I mean, we just don't have a lot of options to keep the team alive. Didn't I tell you to build Jareg? Jareg's got an actual ally protection. But if we put in Ursula, she has decreased attack. So we could put in Ursula, who also has a strength and an increased defense, and put in Doom Priest, who has the increased attack and the passive that heals and cleanses. So we might take out Duck altogether. He's not doing as much as I expected. He does have the decreased defense, but so does Rathalos. So we don't need it for that either. I know that Jareg is a decent ally protector for Demon Lord. But I'd probably run Ursula and Doom Priest. Take out Magnar for sure. And we can still keep in Haikatoon just for the speed. But at level... Oh, wait. No, she is level 60. You need to ascend her. Do we have ascension stuff? Okay, we need to farm a little bit of this stuff tomorrow. We're good on the white ones. Ascend this. We're just going to ascend that now because we want to build her better. Now she can get a banner on her. And then... Can we mix anything? We need to farm reds. Do we have reds today? We need to farm Force Keep today to get... I would have let you wait for that tomorrow, but we want to build her. I assume that you just have the fastest speed gear on her? Okay, you don't need any 1 through 4 star stuff. Let's get you some silver real quick. Oh, this is trash. Not a lot of silver. Do we have a banner, please? We have. We'll take that. We got some extra speed on her. Can we hit another one? Double speed. Nice. So we just added 13 speed. Plus, if you ever enchant her a little more. Let's see, that puts her at 253 speed. All right. I assume everything else is just like your fastest speed. Let's see here. Priority stats. We probably want to put 6-star speed boots when you get enough silver for that. That's not the worst though. Let's see. That would be a little bit faster. We're not worried about the attack. She's not doing damage. We'd rather keep her alive and get more speed. Let's see, weapon. That's the fastest. Apparently we don't have a lot of speed on our helmets. Ugh, that'd be a good candidate for a reroll. All right, a tiny bit more speed. That one's worse. All right, no real improvements on the gloves. Okay, so that's a little bit better. What do we have here? We want to keep her alive as much as possible. So HP is okay. I prefer HP over defense for the ring and the amulet. And we don't have a lot. That's only a 4-star. I'm going to steal this from Syl because your Demon Lord team is more important. We just want to keep them alive. And then for the ring, if we don't have HP, do we have defense? Again, I'm going to steal this from Syl. So as you can see, our HP is only 41k. That will be improved. We do things like that. A little bit more there. Do we have any HP percent gloves that are kind of fast? No, nothing really with good speed. If you just level all this stuff up, you'll get a few more stats here and there. I would enchant anything that's HP for her, just to keep her more alive. HP percent. And that's about all we can do with Haikatoon. Using her in arena for a speed lead until you get Arbiter. So that's probably fine. You're definitely going to run out of silver tomorrow, but upgrade whatever you can, starting with Ninja and Rathalos. All right, Ursula. Let's see, you got her at 61k, 197 speed. Let's see if we can get her any faster. And her accuracy is okay. Let's see, do we have anything with speed? We got accuracy with speed. Let's see, we got attack and HP. Again, I would rather HP or defense for the amulet. We got defense right here. Level 16, we'll just take that. And the ring, you do have HP. Let's see if we have a 6-star, though. I don't think we do. Okay. You only have what you have. Nothing we can do about that. All right. Let's see if we have any HP percent with speed. We have Feral Gauntlets. We're going to take those. We can always replace Perception. Perception's the easiest thing to replace. We did not hit speed, but we got a little bit there. We got some accuracy. That's okay. We want to stay alive. This is probably something we're just gonna have to keep. Unless let's see. We'll probably just okay, speed boots. What are our options? Kind of the same. Let's just steal these from Duck. He's not gonna need them. That'll get us a little extra speed. And then one of these two pieces we'd like to get in perception with whatever has the most speed. Okay, that's got double speed. That's going to add 18 speed for you. And okay, that's worse. And I would roll up your perception. Don't keep anything that doesn't have speed. Unless you plan on using Chaos Ore. Preferably speed and accuracy. If it doesn't have speed or accuracy, definitely get rid of it. And then Feral. Okay. All right, where does that get us? You have to level some things up. We're still at 55k HP, should be fine. 208 speed, plenty of accuracy. Level that up for some extra HP. Level that up. We'll get it to 12. Okay, we just hit a little bit of extra HP. We would like it faster, but that's fine, probably. My big concern is High Katoon going to die? Her HP isn't super high. We've got Ursula to keep her alive, but Ursula does have the revive, so you have to kind of see how that works out. Let's see, we've got 3-star blessing, 1-star blessing. And then Doom Priest. Obviously, we need to, I would just try to get something fast on a banner, and then get a ring or an amulet that has HP or defense on it. This one's probably fine. Double defense on HP. And then you have her in Relentless. Sari. Probably just put her in speed. And then I would book her tomorrow because you do have epic books, I believe. Okay, well, you've got a couple, but maybe you'll get a couple from CVC as well. Assuming that your clan is active, you can get a book there. If you're in tier 2, you could get a couple books. If you win, you get personal rewards. You can get another couple books. So I would try to book her as soon as possible. We'll just throw some random speed boots on him for now. I think probably just 6 pieces of speed. Whatever's fastest. Let's just do that. I would recommend booking Ninja then Rathalos. Just my personal opinion. But you could do it the other way if you wanted. All right, so that gets her to 206 speed. Ooh, her HP kind of low. Maybe we can trade some of these things out. Now, obviously, you can add some HP here, but let's see if you have any HP percent with speed, I hope. This slows you down a little bit, but not a lot. We just want to keep her a little bit alive. We hit speed. That's good. Double speed. Okay, we're not so bad off. Right, 207 speed. And 35k HP is a lot healthier. Get these up to 16 when you can. Oh, we would get 16 more speed here as well. You can also enchant the HP. And hopefully we get... Let's see what kind of banners we have. Banners and amulets. Oh, we've got lots of amulets. I would throw that on. Probably. Yeah, just throw that one on. HP amulet. And then for the banner, not a thing with speed. That is a shame. Since there's nothing with speed, you can just throw on this HP banner. Keep her alive until you get something with speed. And I think that's it. Let's see. We looked at Rathalos, Ninja, Ursala, Haikatoon. Oh, you want to get some gear on Seer. Did you just get her to 6 stars? You want Seer. You want Seer in your waves. Let's see what we can do with Seer just since we're here. Let's see. Maybe some crit damage gloves. If we can get away with it. You just got her. Well, this is a great pull. She's great. She's great in almost every event dungeon that we've had. She is great for Doom Tower waves. She's great for... I use her quite a bit. You'll use her to the end game. Let's see. So she's at enemy max HP damage on her A3. And she needs some accuracy. Yeah, so her A3, her damage is based on how many buffs you and the opponent have. And so if all of your allies have 3 buffs and all the enemies have 3 buffs, that's more damage that she's going to do to the opponent. So you want to build her on a team that gives lots of buff with her A2. I usually just straight go for the A3 personally, depending on the team setup. I can show you on my account maybe. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we got accuracy chest plate with crit rate and crit damage. Let's see, can we get any kind of speed boot with crit rate would be great. Unfortunately, we just used our best gear on Ninja and Rathalos. How about 2? We'll just steal that boot that we just put on Duck. And we're probably going to be short on the crit rate, to be honest. But that's just because we just built those other 2 champions. You'll have to improve this over time. You only have so much gear. Farm for Savage Gear. Do we not even have another helmet? We'll steal from Krokmar. She's better than Krokmar by a mile. I prefer an attack ring, but all you have is an HP ring with attack percent on it. You'll have to rebuild this eventually, but this is a start. Honestly, she probably needs crit rate gloves. You just don't have enough crit rate everywhere else to go around. I'm gonna have to change. Okay. We'll do that for now, unfortunately. But that gets her crit capped at least. Oh, crap. She needs more crit damage. Can we find any more crit damage? You need to get her ascended, get a crit damage amulet on her. Throw that on her. And then accuracy probably is okay for her banner. I would take that. Or that. And then crit damage perhaps. Okay, that's better. This needs improvement, but you got her crit capped. Get that crit damage better, but she needs better gear. And then masteries. But she's a great champion. Great champion. All right. Any more questions before we get off your account? Which champs do you 6-star next? Let's see what you have. Let's see. You've got up through here 6-starred. We're looking at Doom Priest. You could do Krokmar. You could do Apothecary. Jarig's decent. I have not used my Lemonici at all, but she could probably help out an early game account like yours. Just browsing your epics here. Gorgorab's kind of useful. So what I would say is do Doom Priest. And then nothing else is essential. But I would probably do Lemonici. Or if you prefer Krokmar. Apothecary can be helpful. Not that big of a deal. Not like he was 5 years ago. Alton is garbage, pretty much. Yeah, I would do those three. I would do Doom Priest, then Lemnisci. Wait. I'd do Doom Priest, and then Michelangelo. Vogoth is good, but he's like Faction Wars good. He's not like game changing good. He's just useful. I would build Michelangelo actually. Any of the turtles that you get, I would build. He's a very interesting champion. Get him tomorrow. I would build him next, honestly. Like Lemnisci is okay, probably. Prokhmar is okay. I don't love him even on my account. Do Doom Priest. Doom Priest, then Mikey. That's what I would recommend. Let's see. Are you going for the fusion? You've done 30. Are you going for the fusion? Because that would be another choice. I'm going to let you get back on that account. You can always ask me more questions on Discord or whatever, or in chat. Log back into my account. It's very difficult to do fusions early on if you're not spending money. But once you start improving your Demon Lord team, getting more shards, it becomes easier. I didn't do like the first 5 fusions or so when I started the game because I couldn't do it for shards. Come on. All right. Let's see. I'm ready for summer to be over, so I'm not dying of heat during these streams. Got a fan right on me and it does nothing. All right, I'm going to be back in just a couple minutes and then we'll go over my plans for CVC. All right, second half. So, CVC. I haven't really looked at this. Let's see, we got 2x for Minotaur. So, tomorrow would be a good time to do Minotaur. 2x for Fire Knight. Not during a Fire Knight tournament, of course. And Faction Wars, okay, fine. So, I have a butt ton of books I need to use. And let's see. We got 36 books. I may use some on Michelangelo because we're getting Michelangelo tomorrow. But there are some other champions I need to book as well. We got Second Newt needs books for sure. And then a couple of Hydra champions. Let's see. The dog. Dog needs books. And Hatter number 2 needs books. So I'm going to have to depend on some luck that I won't have to fully book everyone's A1s. Because that is a lot of books I need if we're to max everybody out. Hatter needs, let's see, is that 11? Up to 11. 12. So we're already at 23. Crocat doesn't technically need to be booked, but we would get more damage out of him. And we do need to book his A1 because so much of our damage is coming from the A1. Let's see. So he would need 10 books. So we're already almost out of books just doing that. So I'll have to make a decision tomorrow. Who do I fully book? I mean, I don't even have Michelangelo built, but I will build him. So I'll have to figure that out. I have been saving all my energy for tomorrow. I am in win some quick battles here. I'm up by a few hundred points, just trying to get as many opportunities for relics from this event as possible. In prior events, I don't think I did a good enough job trying to get really good relics. I did get one Cat's Gaze, but I didn't get anything super special from Chaos Awakes. So I am trying to get as many relic fragments as I can. I was not able to get the mythical ones this last weekend because I just do not have a lot of shards right now. I am hurting for shards. Tomorrow on stream, I am going to be pulling at least 8 void shards, trying to get who is it? Leonardo. I'm going to try to get Leonardo. I've gotten like 145 voids without pulling a legendary. So at that point, I don't worry about the 2x when I get that deep into it. Obviously, the game just wants me to go to Mercy every time, so whatever. I'll let them do it to me. So I could get some points there. Everybody should be getting their Michelangelo tomorrow. And that's what, 30 or 40,000 points? Let's see. Objectives. Champion. So you get 10,000 for a legendary champion and a bonus 20,000 for a new legendary champion. So you get 30,000 points there. So I'll be playing my void shards. Come hang out tomorrow, and maybe I'll get a Leonardo on stream. Could happen. Save all your energy for tomorrow if you haven't been. Save your crypt keys. Save your tag team arena. Save your fortress keys. I'm going to be running a lot of dragon tomorrow. There is 2x for speed right now. Not 3x, unfortunately, but 2x. Decent. I need to do the dungeon divers. I might switch over to spider. We'll see. Spider's faster, but I do need speed gear, so I'll have to make a decision there. I always save my forging for personal CVC. We got quite a bit here. And I've been doing a better job with my Magisteel. I'm up to 7,000 Magisteel. I'll get to pull my Slayer tomorrow. And a little bit of Lethal. Most of these sets I don't care about. Mostly Perception and Lethal. And Slayer, since there was a Forge Pass. But there's not much else we can do on this account right now. Because I'm just waiting for CVC to start. You guys tell me, anything else exciting going on in the game that I should be thinking about? Are you guys trying to get all the turtles? I'm going to do my best to get whatever turtle I can. I'd love to get all the turtle champions. I'd really like to get Leonardo for the Unity. I've only got 2 faction Unity champions. It'd be cool to get the turtle one. All right, guys. I guess that's it for tonight. Tomorrow should be exciting. Pulling some shards. Let me know if you are pulling any shards tomorrow. See if we can get some Leonardos. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'm Weather Wednesday, and I will check you out next time. See ya.